And I don't even think they knew. They had the technology to do the legalistic medical testing that shows you have stuff in you, you know? And so I'm really cleaning this up. But so I was really every day stoned out of my mind. And I gotta really talk fast because time goes by too fast. But I just thought, hey, you know what? This would be more effective if I'm actually honest instead of standing here and saying, hi there, I'm Joe Artist, and I was born saved. But you know what? These two guys in the barracks that I was in, headquarters it was called, and they kept saying, Murph, come to church with us, man. And I'd say, no way, dude. What are you talking about? Church? And you know, and they kept coming every Sunday. And one day they said, why do you always say no? Why don't you come? I said, well, I don't have anything to wear. Yeah, that's it. I don't have anything to wear. And that excuse was really phony. But they said, nobody cares. Just come as you are. And I was always too stoned. I was too embarrassed to go into church. So, long story short, one day I was so loaded I couldn't even stand up. I was sitting there. I always carried a switchblade in my pocket. My buddy carried a Derringer. And we were crazy. We were survivors. We hated everybody. I even hated my own guts. I mean, really, it's possible to hate yourself. Because if you grow up and somebody in the family is saying, hi, you're worthless and you'll never amount to nothing, you begin to say, well, then why am I even breathing? Why am I even bothering to stay here on this earth? So up until, seriously, till I was 21, I hated life and people and me. I was just raised that way. So it's not a sob story, it's the truth. So one day these guys said, hey Murph, guess what? And I go, what? And I was sitting down, but I was still kind of leaving, you know. They said, you're coming to church with us, man. I said, I don't care. I ain't afraid of nothing. You know, I had a big old switchblade in my pocket, and I'm thinking, nobody's going to hurt me. You know, playing the tough guy role is what guys do when they're young, right? They put on this tough guy role, like, I ain't afraid of you or your mama. You know, I mean, guys can be really immature and crazy. So that's the way I was, just like the others. They grabbed each side of my arm, and if they didn't, I promise you, I couldn't have gotten there on my own. In fact, the church was right across the street from headquarters building, so it was not a long walk. So then we're sitting there, and then the guy, I even remember his name.